Hello, Exeter! And today we have in our spotlight Jen Hubbell.
Out of college,
so showed up, and then after that I bent over.
Pleasure to have you on show one. Thanks for coming.
You're very welcome. Thank you for asking me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exciting to have the executive director
Yeah,
for Girls on the Run.
that's exactly my title.
Okay.
For going on 15 years.
15 years.
I know.
15 years you have been on the run with all the girls.
They can't catch me yet.
Can't catch you yet. Wow, that's really cool. Fill me in on that.
Okay, so here's the deal. Girls on the Run is a nonprofit organization, and I'm the executive director for the whole state of New Hampshire, but it's a national organization, which was founded way back when, probably before you were born, in 1998.
No, that would have been 4 years after.
Okay, so 1998, and in 2001, New Hampshire became a 501c3 by the first executive director. And I'm only the second executive director for New Hampshire, which is pretty cool. So I'm number 2. So having done this almost 15 years and seeing the growth, sure, the office is in downtown Exeter, right on Water Street, but our reach is in all 10 counties of New Hampshire. So, yeah.
It's pretty happening.
It's pretty happening, yeah. And I first got started just after 2001. My daughter was in 3rd grade at Strata Memorial School, and there was a team there. And a friend said, you gotta sign her up. So I went to do so, but they needed another coach. Like, I would be happy to coach. Running is kind of in my wheelhouse. I get it. So was a volunteer coach for 1 season, but lucky for me, my name went into the database of, participants. So the job posting came out in 2007 that they were looking for a new executive director. It's like, I could totally do that. I wanted to do something that mattered, and Girls on the Run has totally filled that part of my bucket up in doing something that matters.
Nice. So I'm pretty sure some people have heard of Girls on the Run, but kind of give us an idea as to what this whole thing is about.
Okay, so what it is, running's in the name, but empowerment is the true game. So it's an after-school running program. Yes, young girls, 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, small teams, 15 girls per 2 or 3 trained volunteer coaches meet after school twice a week. And they are not just running, they're walking, they're learning, they're moving, doing activities based on the lesson of the day. So back up a little bit. Girls on the Run is a curriculum-based program. So without this researched, amazing curriculum that was put together down in Charlotte, North Carolina, Girls on the Run wouldn't be what it is. So it's teaching girls things about themselves: confidence, competence, being a community member, all the good pieces that make them realize how incredible they are all by themselves, along with their teammates, and then in their community at large. So girls run for 8 weeks, twice a week, and then the big deal is the 5K celebration at the end. So they're working towards completing a 3.1 mile non-competitive event, which is like fireworks going off all the time. It's just fantastic. It's a really amazing event to either participate in, to view, to volunteer, but that is like the end piece of Girls on the Run. And we do it twice a year, spring and fall.
Right on.
Yeah. You're like, cool.
It is.
You're like, I want to be a girl.
I want to be a girl now. Join.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
So that is so that's probably pretty powerful for you to see all of these young girls go ahead and learn all these valuable lessons while they're training up for this 5K event, and then be able to run it.
Yes. And you know what's really remarkable is to see the teams come together. The girls know Lincoln Street School. We have a team this season, and at the Y in Exeter as well, locally, Exeter. So, okay, great. They're their own team with their own coaches. I don't think they really understand the power of what they're participating in until the 5K, because they arrive. We have the event in Concord at Memorial Field, and girls show up and look around, and this season the t-shirts are a turquoise blue. So they look around, and there's going to be 1,400 other girls, 300 other coaches at this event, and like it's like powerful for them to realize it's not just me. Look at what all these girls in New Hampshire are doing, and we're doing it together. So
Right on.
it's joyful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's pretty cool. 1,400 girls are participating.
And counting. Registration's not closed yet. So our goal, 2020, we were poised to run with almost 18,000 girls. That's a lot. So like the goal this year is to build back and build back stronger. So we set, I think, a doable projection of 1,200 girls. Well, that's in the rearview mirror. We're already at 1,360, and registration doesn't close until April 10th. Which is great. It's very exciting and wonderful, and we can do it, but when you anticipate 1,200 and then
you get 160 more.
and you blow it out of the water, and then you, like, I'm meeting with the executive director from Maine this afternoon because she has extra water bottles that we give to all the participants. I need to buy those from her. She also she also has the finisher medals that the girls get at the end of the 5K celebration. And note, I'm not saying race, because race connotates like competitiveness, and that's not what we're about. So I need to buy some of her medals from her because we don't have enough in inventory. So good stuff.
That's good.
Well, I said that during my staff Zoom meeting yesterday. I said, this is a challenge, but a wonderful challenge and not a problem. Like, let's do it. The more the merrier.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, I know.
So you're going for like 1,500 now?
No. Shh. My 5K coordinator might be watching this. Because what we do is, when we think about the 5K, you've got...
Don't worry, I'd be the one that got in trouble because I said it.
No, it's okay. Like, let's just guess 1,400 girls. What we then anticipate is double the number of girls at the 5K. So if it's 1,400 girls, easy math, 2,800 total participants. That would include one running buddy per girl and all of the coaches. So, there's attrition and stuff like that. So almost 3,000 participants, which we can do. Like, we're really good at it.
Rock it like it's nothing.
Yeah, But probably next year, we know that the sweet spot of numbers is 1,400. We'll have to go to 2 5K events, spring 2023. That's fine. We can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just takes a little bit more planning and permit pulling. So, but that's so next year. So, yeah.
Getting you ready for the next year to come.
Well, I kind of feel like retail sometimes. They've already bought for Christmas 2022. So we are like next week, my program director and I will be talking about fall 2022, because you have to.
Right on. So you've done this right here in Exeter since 2007. And
Correct.
you were like volunteering, helping out beforehand?
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, come on, girlfriend, you gotta tell me a little more. Like,
Okay.
you're doing this here in this community for
Yeah.
15 years. What keeps you committed? 15 years in Exeter.
Oh boy, where do I start? In Exeter, well, it's administration in Exeter. And what keeps me going is the people that I get to meet every single season. It's not just my staff. You know, there's 2 full-time, 4 part-time staff that work around the state. Awesome. But I have to say, really the lifeline of Girls on the Run are our volunteers. And those women that dedicate their time to improving the lives of the young girls just blows me away. And during the pandemic, it was tough because we would have to meet with them virtually, and even teams were virtual, which was no fun. So now that mask mandates have been lifted, there is that glimmer of smiles and all of the happiness that you see with these girls. Girls need this now more than ever after being squirreled away with the pandemic and closed off from their friends. It's been tough, and it'll be interesting to see, you know, in a couple years what the long-lasting effects really are. And hopefully a program like Girls on the Run will allow them to see, you know, it's okay. Like this was a hurdle, this was a challenge, but it's okay. But what keeps me coming back is the commitment. My staff, fully committed. The parents, joyful. The girls, awesome. Coaches, 5K volunteers, which include friends and family that, you know, they're dependable. And every season is a new season. And some of the stories are so poignant that, you know, I was on the phone this past week with a mom about a situation, and the 2 of us were in tears at the end of the conversation, and it was just, I felt lucky to know that just by what I can do, I can help someone, get stronger.
Cool.
Yeah.
And directly impact here in your community.
Oh, in this community, it is wonderful to see, like we had 3 coaches at Lincoln Street School this past fall, and 2 of them, plus a new one, are going to be coaching at the Y. So how great is that? We're going to have 2 full teams in Exeter. And to wear the logo, you know, on our t-shirt through the grocery store, and I'll have girls kind of look at me out the side of their eye, and I'll see them and I'll say, "Do you have this shirt?" They'll say, "No, it's in yellow." And I'll say, "Oh, I have that one too." So just to be able to see girls at the Rite Aid, to see them, and it brings it down to their level too, that we're all people and we're here to help them. I love the connections in the town. I love that people know Girls on the Run, more are getting to know Girls on the Run, and are willing to step up in a heartbeat. You know, I'm sure, you know, Dan Chartrand, Water Street Bookstore, one day saw a UPS guy unloading boxes and boxes of the t-shirts for the program, and he came right over to the office and he's helping move those down the stairs, and it was just, you know, teamwork.
Always seeing people here step it up.
Yeah. Exeter is a super town, and we cover the whole state, but it's convenient for me, it's convenient for my volunteer coordinator. We're the ones working right here in the office. But then I've got somebody in Laconia, somebody in Amherst, actually 2 people in Amherst working. So it's great because we need feet on the ground out there, but on the seacoast and in Exeter, we've got a strong foothold with our participants and teams right here in Rockingham County. And Exeter Hospital has been a phenomenal supporter and partner of ours since probably my first day in the office. And again, to have Exeter Hospital right here in our community, seeing the work that we do is awesome. Yeah.
Do you have any last words? Anything you'd like to share?
Come on, it's over. Last words. So, yeah, I mean, we're always looking for volunteers. Exeter has volunteers. You know, last minute U-Haul truck packing. You know, there's a way to get involved with us through our website, to click on a link to get on board and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. That just helps for us to be able to spread the word even more. And so if this past year we just celebrated 20 years as a council, you know what's the next 20 years going to bring? When I started, it was 58 girls, and now we've served over 17,000 in 15 years. Yeah, good stuff.
Good stuff.
I'm pretty happy.
I'm glad.
Thanks. This was fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was fun hearing all the stories.
Now you know.
Now
Girls
I
on the
know.
Run is so much fun. I should do an energy award for you. You're like, what is that? At the end of every lesson, we do an energy award with the girls who have exhibited really strong core values of Girls on the Run behavior. So you've been a great listener, Garrett. So you would get the energy award of like, wow. There you go. That's it.
Awesome. Thank you, Jen.
You're welcome.
You heard it, Exeter. If you would like to be in the spotlight or recommend somebody, you can contact us at extvg@exeternh.gov. Thank you, and have a great day.